It's the game of the week. We're in New York at Shea Stadium as the New York Mets take on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers lead the National League West with an 89 and 41 record. They have the best record in Major League Baseball right now. The Mets, last year's representative from the National League in the World Series, is spinning their wheels with a less than 500 record. They are 62 and 65. Just like their World Series opponents from last year, the Minnesota Twins, they've had a very disappointing season. It's Saturday, August 28th. We have about 4 weeks left in the regular season. We will be right back with the starting lineups. We're at Shea Stadium as the Mets take on the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is game one of a scheduled doubleheader for today. Last night, these two teams were rained out here in New York. And now for our starting lineups. For the Los Angeles Dodgers, leading off is center fielder Willie Davis. Batting second to shortstop Maury Wills. Batting third the left fielder Rich Allen. Batting fourth the right fielder Willie Crawford. Batting fifth the first baseman Wes Parker. Batting sixth the second baseman Jim Lefevre. Batting seventh the catcher Bill Sudakis. Batting eighth the third baseman Steve Garvey. And batting ninth the pitcher Claude Osteen. On defense, the Mets will have Don Clendenon at first base, Wayne Garrett at second, Bud Harrelson at shortstop, Bob Aspromonte at third, Cleon Jones in left, Don Hahn in center field, Tommy Agee in right, Jerry Grote catching, and on the mound, Tom Seaver. Seaver's made 31 starts this year. He's 14 and 9 with an ERA of 2.87. He is 1 and 1 with a 3.12 ERA against the Dodgers. This is his third start against them. It's 80 degrees here. Wind speed is 5 miles per hour out to right center field. Leading off is the center fielder, Willie Davis. He's hitting .324 with 9 home runs and 78 runs batted in. Here is the first pitch. Fastball on, caught the corner, strike one. It's a grounder to first. Clendenon is up with it. He'll take it himself. 1 out. Here's the shortstop, Maury Wills. He is hitting .319 with 2 home runs and 57 runs batted in. Wills was the Rookie of the Year back in 1959, and he was the World Series MVP in 2 consecutive years, 1968 with the Pirates, and then in 1969 with the Dodgers. He was also the MVP of the second All-Star game in 1962. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Here is Rich Allen. He's hitting .320 with 17 home runs and 92 runs batted in. The 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Harrelson's up with it. Throw to first. 3 outs. 0-0 Bouncing across for the Dodgers in the first. We go to the bottom of the first. It is Los Angeles nothing, New York coming to bat. New York's starting lineup will be leading off the center fielder Don Hahn. Batting second, the catcher Jerry Grote. Batting third, the left fielder Cleon Jones. Batting fourth, the right fielder Tommy Agee. Batting fifth, the first baseman Don Clendenin. Batting sixth, the shortstop Bud Harrelson. Batting seventh, the second baseman Wayne Garrett. Batting eighth, the third baseman Bob Aspromonte. Batting ninth, the pitcher Tom Seaver. On defense, the Dodgers have Wes Parker at first base, Jim Lefevre at second, Maury Wills at shortstop, Steve Garvey at third, Rich Allen in left, Willie Davis in center, Willie Crawford in right, Bill Sudakis catching, and on the mound, Claude Osteen. Claude Osteen has a record of 16-11 with a 3.89 ERA. He has walked 60 and struck out 87. Leading off is the center fielder Don Hahn, who's hitting .254 with 4 home runs and 23 runs batted in. He's hitting .250 in August, the 2-2 pitch. It's a blooper in the left. Gets past Allen, all the way to the wall. Hahn ends up on second. He is credited with a single and took second on Allen's error. Here's the catcher, Jerry Grote, who's hitting .261, 4 home runs and 59 runs batted in. Low and inside, ball one. Lays down a bunt. Garvey is up with it, throws to Lefevre, covering first. For the out. Don Hahn takes third. And they're calling that a sacrifice bunt. Here's Cleon Jones, the left fielder. He's hitting .333 with 6 home runs and 47 runs batted in. It's a grounder to third. Garvey has it. Throw to first. For the out. And that was sharply hit, and Hahn held it third. If he would have went for the plate, Garvey probably would have threw him out by a mile. Here is Tommy Agee. He's hitting .287 with 10 home runs and 44 runs batted in. In the corner at the knee, strike one. Too low, ball one. It's grounder to third. Garvey's up with it. Throw to first, 3 outs. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left. We played 1 in New York. It is the Dodgers, nothing, the Mets, nothing. Willie Crawford leads off for the Dodgers. He's hitting .321, 8 home runs and 53 runs batted in. Crawford's been up and down with the Dodgers since 1964. And finally got into more than 100 games in their World Series winning year of 1969. And this has been his best season so far. He's 25 years old. He's hitting .218 in August. The 1-2 pitch. It's fly ball in the left field. Agee coming in. He's got it. 1 out. Tom Seaver, he's a 3-game winning streak going on. got off to a rough start this season. He started out the season 1-3 in April. And he was hovering around 500 in May and June, and then in July he went 5-1. He's been 3-0 in August, so he finally started pitching at the rate that people were expecting him to around the All-Star break. He won 23 games last year. He was 23-10. He leads the major leagues in strikeouts right now with 236. He has one more strikeout than Fergie Jenkins of the Cubs. Here's Wes Parker. He's hitting .312 with 8 home runs and 77 runs batted in. The 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. First walk given up by Seaver. Here is Jim Lefevre, who's hitting .278, 20 home runs and 84 runs batted in. He has a 7-game hitting streak. Hits a grounder to second. To Harrelson for 1, the first. Double play, 4-6-3 double play. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. We go to the bottom of the second. Dodgers nothing, Mets nothing. Don Clendenon leads off for the Mets, the first baseman. He's hitting .243 with 8 home runs and 39 runs batted in. 3-2 pitch, ball 4. Clendenon's hitting .265 in August. Here's the shortstop, Bud Harrelson. He's hitting .279, no home runs and 18 runs batted in. He's hitting .265 in August. It's base hit in the left field. Allen's up with it. Clendenon going for third. He slipped around second. Throw to Garvey, and they got him. Let's watch it again. He stumbles, but he keeps on going, and Wills taking the cutoff from Allen, throws to Garvey and got him. Sorry, just got a notification on my phone. I just got to check something very quickly. Here's Wayne Garrett, the second baseman. He's hitting .266 with 1 home run and 9 runs batted in. Harrelson's on first, 1 out. Low and outside, ball 1. Up around the shoulders, ball 2. This is another week where the choices for the game of the week have been pretty lackluster. In fact, I saw a story in a Sporting News from 1971 criticizing the producers of the game of the week. Just like in real life, I don't have many close pennant races. There's only one division race right now that's close. And the Sporting News was criticizing NBC for their Game of the Week coverage because they said it, when in doubt, it seemed like they always would always go for a game in Boston. Ah, man, I just noticed. All right, it looks like I got that fixed. I didn't even notice that. All right, I missed. Bud Harrelson stole second. Count is 3-0 with one out. We're in the bottom of the second. Caught the inside corner. Strike one. Garrett hits grounder to second. Lefevre's up with it to throw to first. 2 outs. Here is Bob Espremani hitting 188. 6 home runs, 36 runs batted in. Bob Espremani is the last active member of the Brooklyn Dodgers who's playing in the major leagues. He got into 2 games with the Brooklyn Dodgers back in 1956, where he was a teammate of his now manager, Gil Hodges. There are 2 members of the New York Giants that are still active. One of them is in uniform today with the Dodgers. That is pitcher Hoyt Wilhelm. And the Willie Mays, who is still playing with the San Francisco Giants. Espremani pops one up and foul ground, but it makes seats. Strike one. Bob Espremani's younger brother, Ken Espremani, is a manager in the Cleveland Indians farm system. He is manager of the Wichita Arrows in the American Association. Espremani hits fly ball into center field. Davis drifting back, and he's got it. 3 outs. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We played 2 here at Shea Stadium. It is no score between the Dodgers and the Mets. Bill Sudeikis leads off for the Dodgers, the catcher. He's hitting .226, 4 home runs, 14 runs batted in. He has been injured for most of this season. .92 games last year. He hit .284. He had an excellent stretch run coming up with the Los Angeles Dodgers in September of 1968 and hitting .356. Then he followed up by getting into 150 games when the Dodgers won the World Series in 1969. He was the Dodgers' regular third baseman that year. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. 1 out. Here is Steve Garvey, the rookie third baseman. He's hitting .230 with 2 home runs and 19 runs batted in. Garvey was on the opening day roster and then got sent back down to the minors on June 13th and then was called back up on July 26th. He's hitting 209 in August. The 2-1 pitch, fly ball into center field. Don Hahn drifting over, and he's got it. 2 outs. Here is Claude Osteen, the pitcher. He's hitting 116 with no home runs and 4 runs batted in. He is 8 for 69. He has 2 doubles out of his 8 hits. The 1-1 pitch, grounder to second. Garrett to throw to first. 3 outs. Nothing across for the Dodgers in the third. Bottom of the third, no score at Shea Stadium. It'll be Tom Seaver, Don Hahn, and Jerry Grody. Tom Seaver's hitting 156, no home runs, and 2 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. Grounder up the middle. Wills to his left has it. He throws him out. 1 out. Here is Don Hahn. He is 1 for 1. He singled in the first and then took second on an error by Rich Allen. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball into center field. Davis is there and he has it. 2 outs. Los Angeles Dodgers right now, they are 89 and 41. They are looking for win number 90. Season has a little over 4 weeks left before the end of the regular season. Here is Jerry Grody. He had a sacrifice bunt in the first. The 2-2 pitch. Grounder right back to the box. Osteen has it and throws him out. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. We played 3 in New York. No score. Willie Davis leads off for the Dodgers in the fourth. He is 0 for 1. He grounded out in the first inning. He grounded out to Don Clendenin. He has an 8-game hitting streak. The 2-1 pitch. Grounder to Clendenin, and Clendenin bobbled it. Davis is safe on the error. That's error number 6 for Clendenin. Here is Maury Wills. He's 0 for 1 today. He struck out in the first inning. There goes Davis to throw to second. He is safe. That's his 22nd stolen base. Pitch was a strike, so the count is 0-1. Low and outside, ball 1. Wills hits a grounder to second. Garrett to throw to first. 1 out. And Willie Davis moves to third. Here's Rich Allen. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out to Harrelson in the first inning. 285 with 5 home runs with runners in scoring position. Have to take a quick timeout. Okay, we're back. Down and inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, runner on third. Caught the outside corner, strike 2. Fly ball in the left field, down the left field line. Jones is after it, but that'll make the seats. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike three. Strikeout number 3 for Tom Seaver. Here is Willie Crawford. He's 0 for 1. He flied to Tommy Agee in the second inning. Crawford hits a base hit into right field. Davis scores. Dodgers take a 1-0 lead. First hit of the game for Los Angeles. Here is Wes Parker. He walked in the second inning. Caught the black on the outside. Strike 1. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Parker hits a base hit into left field. Crawford rounds second. He'll take third. Dodgers have runners at the corners with 2 outs. And here's Jim Lefevre. He's 0 for 1. Grounded into a double play back in the second inning. It's grounder up the middle. Harrelson to his left has it. He'll step on second to retire the side, but the Dodgers get 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It is the Dodgers 1, the Mets nothing. Cleon Jones leads off for the Mets. He is 0 for 1 today. He grounded to third back in the first inning. Ball 4. Second walk given up by Osteen. And here is Tommy Agee, who's 0 for 1. He grounded third back in the first inning. There goes Jones. The throw from Sudeikis. Jones is safe with his 6th stolen base of the year. Got the inside corner. Strike 2. Low and inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Agee, it's a base hit into right field. Jones rounds third. He'll score. That ties the game at 1 apiece. Here's Don Clendenon. He walked in the second inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1. There goes Agee. Throw from Sudeikis. They'll never get him. Agee safe by a mile. That's his 24th stolen base of the year. Pitch was called as strikes. No balls. 2 strikes. Nobody out. Low and away. Ball 1. Clendenon hits base hit into center field. Davis up with it. Clendenon rounds first. He slides into second, safe. And Agee scores. It's 2-1 New York. Here is Bud Harrelson. He is 1 for 1. He singled in the second, and then Clendenon was caught off second in a rundown. Sitting 322 in August. He bunts. Osteen has it. His only play is the first. Through to Lefevre covering, and Clendenon took third on the sacrifice. So we run around third, 1 out. Here is Wayne Garrett. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out last time up. Foul tip, strike 1. He looked at strike 2. Curveball outside, ball 1. Too high, ball 2. It's a sharp grounder to third. Garvey up with it. He's going to throw it to the plate. Clendenon with the tag. And he is, or Sudeikis with the tag. Glendenon is safe. And Garrett safe on first. It's 3-1 New York. Here's Bob Aspromani, who's 0 for 1. He flied out to center in the second inning. Seaver's on deck. Check the swing, called, strike 1. Strike 2 called. Ball 1. As for Bonnie, it's base hit in the left field. Garrett stops, he'll hold at second. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Mets lead 3-1. Here is Tom Seaver, who's 0 for 1. He grounded out the Wills in the third inning. They are playing him the bunt. Seaver is an excellent bunter. Bunts it right in front of the plate. Sudeikis throw to third. He got him. Wills put the tag on Garrett. No, he didn't have to. He just it was force play. Sorry about that. Here is Don Hahn, who is 1 for 2. He singled and flied out. High and inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Grounded on the third base line. That's foul. Called strike 3. 3 outs. That was the first strikeout of the game for Osteen. But the Mets got 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. We played 4 here at Shea Stadium. It is the Mets 3, the Dodgers 1. Bill Sudeikis leads off in the 5th for Los Angeles. He's 0 for 1. He struck out in the third inning. It's fly ball into center field. Hahn is there, and he's got it. 1 out. Here's Steve Garvey. He's 0 for 1. He flied out to center in the third. It's a blooper, second, but that's right at Wayne Garrett. He's got it. 2 outs. Here's Claude Osteen. He's 0 for 1. He grounded to Garrett in the third inning. The 1-0 pitch. It's another grounder to Wayne Garrett. Garrett boots it. Second error of the game for the Mets. And here's Willie Davis, who's 0 for 2. Maury Wills is on deck. It's fly ball in right field. Tommy Agee drifting over. Drifting over. It's out of play. Strike 1. It's a grounder to third. Aspromani throws to first. 3 outs. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's an official game here at Shea Stadium. The Mets 3, the Dodgers 1. Jerry Grody leads off for the Mets. He is 0 for 1. He had a sacrifice bunt, and he grounded to the pitcher. He's hitting .302 against lefties. The 2-2 pitch. Base hit in the left field. Cleon Jones, he's 0 for 1. He had a ground out and a walk. He walked and scored on his last trip up. Too high, ball 1. Low and away, ball 2. He swung at one that looked like it was out of the strike zone. Strike 1. Inside, ball 3. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It's a liner down the third base line. That's foul. Ball four. Third walk given up by Osteen. Mets have runners on first and second. Nobody out, and here's Tommy Agee, who's 1 for 2. He singled in the fourth. That scored Cleon Jones and tied the game at 1 apiece. Curveball. That almost hit Agee. Made its way all the way to the backstop. Grote and Jones advance on the wild pitch. Up and in, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Fly ball down the left field line, but that is foul. Another liner down the third base line, that's foul. Fly ball down the right field line. Crawford chasing it. But it makes the seats. Count remains full. Ball 4. Fourth walk given up by Osteen in his second walk of the inning. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Don Clendenon, who is 1 for 1. He walked and he doubled. Doubled in the fourth, and that scored Tommy Agee. Low and outside, ball 1. Fouls it back, strike 1. It's fly ball in the left field. Allen drifting back near the track. He's got it. Grote tags, and it is 4-1, New York. Here's Bud Harrelson. He's 1 for 1. He singled in the second, and he hit a sacrifice bunt in the fourth. He's hitting .322 in August. Strike 1 called. Just outside, ball 1. He tipped that one. Strike 2. Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 2 for Osteen. That's 2 outs. And here's Wayne Garrett, who is 0 for 2. Grounded out in the second. He grounded into a fielder's choice in the fourth. And Don Clendenon scored on that one. That made it 3-1 Mets. Stake is conferring with Osteen. Up and away, ball 1. Check to swing, but that caught the corner. Strike 1. Oh, he hit Garrett. That loads the bases. Osteen doesn't look sharp today, that's for sure. Got the inside corner, strike 1. Low and inside, ball 1. Ball 2. It's a grounder short. Wills tosses to second for 1. And that'll end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, 3 men left. We played 5. It's the Mets 4, the Dodgers 1. Maury Wills leads off for the Dodgers in the 6th. He is 0 for 2 today. He struck out and he grounded out. The 2-0 pitch. Grounder up the middle. Harrelson dives. Up with it to throw to first. 1 out. Nice play by Bud Harrelson. Here is Rich Allen, who's 0 for 2 today. He has an 8-game hitting streak. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball in center field. Hahn moving over to his left has it. 2 outs. And here's Willie Crawford. He is 1 for 2. He singled in the fourth. That scored Willie Davis, with the Dodgers' only run of the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Liner down the first base line, but that's foul. Crawford hits a base hit in the left field. Jones has it with Hahn backing him up. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's Wes Parker, who is 1 for 1. He walked in the second and singled in the fourth. Off the plate, ball 1. Too high, ball 2. Hits a fly ball to center field. Hahn over to his right at the track, and he's got it. 3 outs. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We go to the bottom of this, or 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Mets 4, Dodgers 1. Tom Seaver leads off for the Mets. He's 0 for 2 today. The 1-2 pitch. Hits fly ball to right field. Crawford is there, and he's got it. 1 out. Here is Don Hahn, who is 1 for 3. He singled in the first. The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. 5th walk given up by Osteen. Here comes Walter Alston. That'll be all for Claude Osteen. Coming into pitches, Jose Pena. He's making his 24th appearance of the season. He has a record of 2-0 with 2 saves, an ERA of 5.45. He has walked 16, struck out 40. Pena I think is the hardest thrower in the game right now. He has a great fastball, and he has an excellent forkball as well. In fact, he's probably the best forkball pitcher since Roy Face. Jerry Grody, he's 1 for 2. Hit a sacrifice bunt in the third, grounded to the pitcher in the third, and singled in the 5th. Grounder to second. To Wills for 1. To first, double play. 4-6-3 double play. Pena made 1 pitch. Got 2 outs. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. We played 6 in New York. It is the Mets 4, the Dodgers 1. In the 7th for the Dodgers, it will be Lefevre, Sudeikis, and Garvey. Fever is 0 for 2 today. Grounder up the middle. Garrett to his right. Has it. Throws him out. 1 out. Bill Sudeikis, he's 0 for 2. The 0-1 pitch. Pops it up. Third base side. Aspermani's after it. But that'll make the seats. 2 strikes. Grounder to third. Aspermani's up with it. Throw to first. Bang, bang play. They just got him. Two outs. Here is Steve Garvey, who's 0 for 2. Put the fly ball in the right field. Agey's there, and he's got it. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Mets 4, Dodgers 1. Mets have 4 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They've left 7 men on base. Dodgers have 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error. They've left 4 men on base. Cleon Jones leads off. He's 0 for 1. He grounded to third in the first inning. He walked in the fourth and walked in the fifth. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball in the right field. Crawford going back at the wall, and it's gone. Home run number 7 for Cleon Jones. It's 5-1 Mets. Here is Tommy Agee. He's 1 for 2. He singled in the fourth. That scored Cleon Jones, and he walked in the fifth. Ball 4. Here's Don Clendenin. He is 1 for 1. He walked. He doubled in the fourth. That scored Tommy Agee, and he hit a sacrifice fly in the fifth. That scored Jerry Grody. So he has 2 runs batted in. Swing and a miss, strike 1. There goes Agee. Throw from Sudeikis. Agee's safe. That's his second stolen base of the game. Pitch was a strike. No balls. 2 strikes. Another fastball. Too high. Ball 1. Cut the inside corner. Strike 3 call. Strikeout number 1 for Pena. Here's Bud Harrelson. He's 1 for 2. He singled in the second. He hit a sacrifice bunt in the fourth. And struck out in the fifth. Inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Base hit in the right field. Agee rounds third. He'll score. It's 6-1 New York. Here's Wayne Garrett. He's 0 for 2. Grounded out to second in the second inning. Grounded to third in the fourth. That scored Don Clendenin, and he was hit by a pitch in the fifth. Fouls it back. Strike 1. Ball 1. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Strikeout number 2 for Pena. Here's Bob Espremani. He is 1 for 3. He singled in the fourth. He's hitting 129 in August. Grounder down the third base line. That's foul. Pops it up on the infield. Wills takes charge. And that'll do it. But the Mets get 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. We played 7 in New York. It is the Mets 6, the Dodgers 1. Pinch hitting for Jose Pena is Joe Ferguson. Ferguson's hitting 154, 1 home run, and 4 runs batted in. Ferguson was called up from Spokane on June 16th. Did get into 4 games with the Dodgers last season. As a pinch hitter, he is 0 for 8. Three-two pitch. Ball 4. Second walk given up by Seaver. Here is Willie Davis, who's over 3. He has an 8-game hitting streak on the line. Low and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis hits base hit into left field. Ferguson will hold at second. Here is Maury Wills. He's 0 for 3 today. Curveball, strike 1 called. Dodgers down by 5. They got something going here in the 8th. Strike 2 called. Wills hits base hit up the middle. Ferguson stops at third. They have the bases loaded. Nobody out. Here is Rich Allen, who's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Fouls it back, strike 2. Allen has an 8-game hitting streak. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's strikeout number 4 for Seaver. 1 out. Here's Willie Crawford, who's 2 for 3. He flied out in the 2nd. He singled in the 4th. That scored Willie Davis, and he singled in the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Runner up the middle, Harrelson to his left. The only plays at first. Or no, I missed it. He stepped on second. He threw to first, but it wasn't in time. Ferguson scores. That'll make it 6-2. 2 outs, and here is Wes Parker, who's 1 for 2. He walked in the 2nd and singled in the 4th. Hits grounder to Harrelson. Throw to first. 3 outs. But the Dodgers get 1 run, 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It is New York 6, Los Angeles 2. Coming in a pitch for the Dodgers is Pete Mickelson. Mickelson's making his 39th appearance of the season. He has a record of 2-3 with 3 saves and ERA of 5.24. Tom Seaver leads off for the Mets. He's 0 for 3 today. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sudeikis dropped it. He had to throw to first for the out. 1 out. Here is Don Hahn, who is 1 for 3. He singled in the 1st and he walked in the 6th. The 1-1 pitch. Grounder to first. Parker will take it himself. 2 outs. Here's Jerry Grody. He's 1 for 3. Hit a sacrifice bunt in the 1st. He grounded out to the pitcher in the 3rd. Singled in the 5th. And hit into a double play in the 6th. The 2-1 pitch. Base hit in the right field. It's hit number 9 for the Mets. Here's Cleon Jones. He's 1 for 2. He has a pair of walks, and he hit a solo home run in the 7th. Fouls it back. Strike 1. Liner into center field. Davis dives. Can't make the play. It's in the gap. That'll go for extra bases. Brody to third, and Cleon Jones on second with his 21st double. Here's Tommy Agee. He is 1 for 2. He singled in the fourth. Dead scored Cleon Jones, and he had a walk in the fifth and a walk in the seventh. Swing and a miss, strike one. Inside, ball one. Too low, ball two. It's a fly ball in the right field. Crawford's after it. That makes the seats. Makes a count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Swing and a miss, strike 3. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left for the Mets. We played 8. It is the Mets 6, the Dodgers 2. In the 9th inning for the Dodgers, it will be Jim Lefevre, Bill Stakus, and Steve Garvey. Jim Lefevre is 0 for 3 today. He has a 7-game hitting streak on the line. The 0-2 pitch. Grounder to second. Garrett is up with it to throw to first. 1 out. Here is Bill Stakus. He's 0 for 3 today. The 0-1 pitch. Grounder to first. Clendenon underhands to Seaver covering. 2 outs. Dodgers are down to their last out. And here is Steve Garvey, who's 0 for 3. The 3-1 pitch. It's a base hit in the center field. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers is Bill Buckner. Buckner's hitting .283, 8 home runs, 47 runs batted in. He's hitting .167 with 1 RBI as a pinch hitter. It's a grounder up the middle. Harrelson has it. He'll step on second, and that's the ball game. Mets win 6-2. Mets had 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. Dodgers had 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Tom Seaver gets the win. He won all the way. He is 15-9, while Claude Osteen takes a loss. He is 16-12. Player of the game is Tom Seaver. Don Clendenon went 1 for 2 for the Mets with 2 RBIs. Tommy Agee went 1 for 3 with 2 stolen bases. Cleon Jones went 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Time of the game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Dodgers left 7 men on base while the Mets left 10 on base. This is Seaver's 4th consecutive victory. He is turned it around this season. He got off to a poor start. Got 4 weeks. I guess he's got an outside chance at winning 20 games. I'd say Osteen does as well. He's 16-12. Apologize for the poor quality of the start of the game. Once again, the final score. Mets 6, Dodgers 2. Hope you enjoyed this game, and thank you for watching.